Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today I wanted to talk about give up your timeline. So we'll get to that in a minute. It's going to be a short video. Got my group coaching call coming up in a couple of minutes. So relax with me, breathe in the peace, exhale the noise. I didn't get outside to shoot the video in between calls, so got to do it here. But don't worry, back tomorrow I'll be at the lake for another 5 or 6 days. So, give up your timeline. What I mean by that is the expectation that you need to be well or better by a certain time. And I can't tell you how many times I see or hear from people who say, I've got a trip coming up and I need to be better by then. Or my friend's wedding is coming up in June and I need to be better by then. Or my wedding is coming up in a certain time frame and I need to be better by then. And you can't imagine the amount of pressure that puts on yourself. And every day that ticks by, you get more and more concerned that, wow, what if this doesn't happen? And recovery from TMS likes nothing worse than pressure, right? Because as the days or weeks go by closer and closer to your vacation or the event or something going on, you keep saying to yourself, oh no, this isn't working. Should I cancel? Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Do I postpone? Or, oh no, we start to think the worst case scenario of what that event or trip or whatever is going to feel like or be like if you ruin it with your pain. And so this isn't about planning events or trips or anything like that. It's more about the time frames. We all wanted to get better weeks, months, years ago, maybe even decades ago. I know in my case, had you asked me, Dan, when would you have preferred to get better? At 13 years when it eventually happened? Or after like the first, few weeks or months? Of course I would have said way back. So we all want to get better yesterday. But the pressure of doing that doesn't help us. And the more frantic we get trying to make it happen, the more pressure we're putting on ourselves, the more the brain's perceiving danger that if something, if this pain or these symptoms don't disappear, then that's a big problem. And that just creates more danger. It's not likely to work that way. So cut yourself some slack. Get rid of your timeline. Give it up. Oftentimes, our symptoms and pain will begin to diminish or go away completely when we stop caring when or even if it does. That's all about indifference. Indifference is the ultimate message of safety to the brain, because if you can feel your sensations and literally go, okay, really don't care, your brain has no choice but to perceive that these sensations or this thing you're about to do that typically causes you to hurt is not dangerous. What could be more of a message of safety than you actually not caring if you're hurt or not, or not caring when or if the symptoms go away? The brain's got to be like, wow, look, they're not concerned at all by these symptoms or sensations, so it must not be a big deal. And the whole system settles down. So give up your timeline. It's not doing you any favors. It's just putting too much pressure on you. I've never seen that work positively. The symptoms will go away when the brain no longer perceives the danger that it did when it turned the pain on, or when it decided to keep it going because of the fear and the attention you were giving it. And if you're rushing to try to get rid of it, what are you doing? You're screaming, I'm in danger. Not particularly productive in that regard. So, love you guys and gals. I will see you tomorrow from the lake. And hope everybody's doing well. Take care.